Okay, today's topic for discussion or today's topic for teaching is production possibility curve. Okay, now let us see what is this production possibility curve. Now, it is called by different names. It can be also called as production possibility frontier or production possibility boundary, or it can be also called as transformation line or transformation curve. Okay, now to go into the meaning of production possibility curve, we have to assume certain things. 당시 디 가르치고 그래서나 게라 대념도 티기 난기에 assumptions. Okay, assume cheor. Kari assume cheogoye me. A producer is producing two goods. Okay, X and Y. Or you can give any name. Say for example, wheat and cloth. Second one is to produce these two goods, resources are given. Resources teore. Okay, and resources are fully and efficiently utilized. Okay, so what does it mean? Resources are fully and efficiently utilized. Resources they fully pujitangire and efficiently. Efficiently labing kabla without any wastage of resources. Resources right? Then it is called as efficiently utilized. Okay? D. Technology is also given. Technology is given and it remains constant here. What does it mean? For the production of two goods, X and Y, or wheat and cloth, a producer will be using resources as well as technology. Resources technology. Now, technology is given. Technology and it remain constant. Technology di rangja pechetangne digide da. Okay, then the entire production possibility curve nanglole technology pejit tangore lane teore technology technology rangja de digire din nanglole kechishi di kari chadugo arasna assumptions resources di chadugore resources di manga din nanglole describe cheore. Okay, so these are the four assumptions of production possibility curve. Now, on the basis of these assumptions, we have to study production possibility curve. Okay, so in short, we always call it as PPC. Now, let us go to the meaning of production possibility curve. Sia. Tangigi dinangle, loktip dinangle, yellow portion chikwa the chikpo describe nangireda, right? Okay. Now, production possibility curve lagitwa de la ta rimu chik chadu gore rimu le yungure tanda rimu digi kharitungu yume is a curve showing different combinations of two goods tangbungela two goods lendwa chala ni produce chigore kenswa ta chala ni produce chidu kabla combination da manda different lagitwa show chigire combination da manda chik show chigire da, okay, which can be produced with the available resources. Ta chala ni de produce chedu kabla chala ni de gaji different combinations le yungudwa. Oh, the different combinations dinso riti produce chele khari pheche tangore available resources. Resources te shakyo chiyorwa di pheche tangireda. Kuchuswe chikche. On the assumptions that ta gelagitele assumptions mangbochi te shadwa di kangza le yungure dinangle. Assume khari cheresha that resources are given chikche and given resources are fully and efficiently utilized. Kelagi lapsowa resources chikte yore resources the fully and efficiently phechetangne chala ni chik produce chigire chala ni dila ani produce chedu kabla combination rwa produce chedangi combinations da manda chik le yungre kenswa chikche niba dila technology ya phejetangire ina ya technology dinangole remain constant rangja de dire dina resources di keche chik chadu gore technology kola shushu sheyo mare dinangole. Is that clear? Simple chas wa dinangole. So this is the meaning of PPC. Is that clear? Okay. Now again, to make it more clear, we have to go for PPC schedule. Okay, PPC schedule. Now, whenever in economics, if this schedule word legi na, the schedule dila, it is called as table. Table chagire da schedule di khari chagire table chik chadu gore. Is that clear? Okay. Okay. Now see here. The dela table chik te yore. Peche se wo tongu yukire kinan soro wa table di CR. Table di khari khari te yume. So I said before, a producer is producing two goods. One is wheat and one is cloth. Redwa goods. Is that clear? Chikche. Two goods produced chele resources te yore. Resources they fully and efficiently use chigire. Okay? Technology constant tigire. Kenswa. Now, now let's see chikleswa different combinations lamne. Rawa production chedu kabla combination da manda le yungure. Penachashana see here. A combination, B combination, C combination, D combination, E combination lamne tindas chikle yungure. Kuchiswe dila gela git sik shemba production possibilities lapshene tigire dila. Production chedu kabla and possibilities ka tinsu riti chadu gore. A, B, C, D, E chadu gore. Clear? Okay. Okay. Now, to go into this one, that they describe che urwa, that they describe che yundi kabla CR kandis chigi yume. Let us look into this illustration here. See, supposing an economy decides to produce only two goods. Remember, assumptions nanglole two goods yorwa. That is wheat and cloth. With its available resources and given technology. So assumptions now let's us wa available resources as well as station technology de pejetane two goods the produce chigore. Okay? Now remember resources the package da. Starting ne chene I have said resources are scarce in nature, right? Dilatene takangi tigirida dinangole. Okay, so you have to assume this one, that resources are scarce in nature. If all the resources are used for the production of wheat alone, then 100 lakh tons of wheat can be produced. Now see, out of two goods nanglonerwa, if resources di wheat chikpo production chele pechetangi yena rwa and wheat khazus produce chetubgi yeme, look into the combination A, 100 produced chetub gota with the given resources. Rwa tangi khala son tanda and wheat chikbo ina wheat la 100 less wa tanda dinangla and cloth the obviously kari chegi resana 0 chegi rwa kai isna resources kangsa dela peche tangi dwa in the production of wheat and maximum khazu bad produce chetub resana 100 bad chadu gore, right? On the contrary, if all the resources are used for the production of cloth alone, then 4,000 bales of cloth can be produced. Make it opposite. Okay, now a producer wants to produce only cloth. Go to swear. So the indicabla again all the resources they will be using it for the production of cloth. Right? Now look at the E combination here. What is happening in this E combination? Wheat is given 0, cloth is given 4. Right? Remare. So cloth ki nanglole resources ti chachang pheje tang ne rwa resources ti chikbo nanglole pheje tang ne maximum khazu bad produce che tu na 4 badure, whereas wheat obviously khari chegire 0 chegire rwa. So A combination, E combination, sida. Is that clear? Okay, we can also call it as production possibilities. Now comes, if the economy produces both the goods, now producer wants to produce both the goods, that is wheat and cloth. Nika produce share da. Okay, then within these limits, the extreme limits the kari chayire dire dilas doyo marwa, right? Kainsana gela kalaso resources fully and efficiently pejetang gore la korwa tangne and wheat dawchina wheat digamstre cloth in a cloth chikbo produce chegoyena 4 badu chadu gore. Okay, so then extreme limits reda, it is called as extreme limits of production chadu gore. Now within these two labing the kabla B, C, D chadu gudwa. So B, C, D dige karite yungore sena. So see here, within these limits, various combinations of two goods can be produced. The dinni limits ki nanglo le a combination ka dinsurik de le yungore B, C, D combinations of two goods that a producer can produce. Is that clear? Okay, so this table chikduwa, this is called as production possibility schedule chadu gore. Is that clear? Okay. Now, what we have to do? We have to describe this production possibility schedule. Okay. Now, same. Description the sida. The above schedule shows that under possibility A, 100 lakh tons of wheat alone will be produced without any production of cloth, that I have said before. On the contrary, under the possibility E, 4,000 bales of cloth alone will be produced without any production of wheat. So that means here 1,000, right? This is lakh tons, right? So I have said before, beside these extreme limits, so these two are extreme limits. Okay, so this is extreme limits, this is extreme limits. There are many alternative. Alternative means different possibilities of production of wheat and cloth. So within these two limits, A and E, and we have production possibilities, different production possibilities, that is B, C, and D. Clear, right? For example, for instance, under the possibility B, That is, we will take up this B here. Now what is given here? Weight is given 90, cloth is given 1. Right? So see here. It is 90 lakh tons of wheat and 1000 bales of cloth. Under possibility C, now we go to C. C, it is given wheat is 70 lakh tons, whereas cloth is 2000 bales of cloth. And under possibility D, it is given wheat 40 and cloth is given 3,000 bales of cloth. Is that clear? Okay, simple. Now, this is just a brief description on this production possibility schedule. This is a table, okay? We call it as a table. Now, what we have to do? Now, the next one will be based on this schedule. We have to go for production possibility curve. Is that clear? In economics, always, whenever you will draw a curve, you must and should, or we can say that curve will be based on a schedule. Schedule curve draw. Is that clear? Okay. So I said tajidingela min kona si darwa production possibility curve lagidwa dinanglole. Right? So curve tem gurwa. The curve tendu kabla kandis chik tem guyume. Go to swear. The curve tendu kabla, see here. Draw like this. Okay. Dingelangi YouTube chick. Tangayuta. Dikiran so pechita yugire. Ruwatina kandis. Di chigi yume. Diyan hako yugire. X-axis. And this will be your y-axis. Mathematics now you must have studied in your lower classes. Right? Okay. Now, on the OX-axis, we will take up one good. That is, we will go for cloth. That is in 1000 bales. Right? Whereas, OY-axis, we will go for wheat, which is given in lakh tons. Clear? Okay. Now see here, this is cloth, right? So 0 to 4. So we can straight away make it here 1, 2, 3 and 4. Is that clear? Till up to 4. Now wait, see here 0 to 100, right? Now whenever you are drawing any diagram in economics, make sure that it should not be a very big diagram. It should not be a very small diagram. It has to always fit to the size of your paper. Is that clear? Okay. So now see here, what I will do here is 100 to 0. Now in mathematics you must have studied, right, how you are doing. So I'll just go by the book thing which is given here. I'll start from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Either you can go for 20, 40, 60, like that you can also take. Is that clear? Okay. Now it's over. Okay. Now we will go. Weight is given 100, right? Weight is 100 here on 0. Next one is 90. Weight is given 90 here on 1. That means it's here, right? So I'll put here like this. So make it like this. The next one we have 70. 70 on 2, right? 70 on 2. let me keep it here, okay? Then 43, 340. It's here somewhere. Then 0 and 4. It's here. Now what you have to do? You have to join together these things. Yes. And this one I will say A, and this one I will say B. Now see here, A, B, whichever you want, you make it 1, 2 or whatever, okay? X, Y, Z, Y, whatever you want to do. So this is your combination what? A. In A, 100 wheat and production of cloth is 0. This is B combination. This is C. This is D. And finally, this is E. Is that clear? Now see. What is this? Now, this is a curve, which we call it as production possibility curve. Is that clear? Okay. So see here, we will be getting a curve like this. So see, to make it very simple, I'll write here A and B. This is your production possibility curve chart. Clear? Okay. Okay. Now see here, it's given here. Now, what you have to do is, now you have to describe it. What you have to do? You have to describe this diagram. So whenever you are describing any diagram in economics, you have to begin from here. Say for example, OX, axis. What is shown here? Cloth. Cloth is represented. It is shown here. It's given here. Horizontal axis, right? This is vertical axis. OY axis. What is given here? Wheat. Wheat is represented. Right? Oh. The next one, it's very given here. Now, I'll not write here. See here, book. The first production possibility is 100 lakh tons of wheat and no cloth. That is A. A combination. You go for A combination. A combination shows what? 100 wheat and 0 cloth production. This is marked as A here. Similarly, A combination it shows. Similarly, B combination karitungyume, C combination karitungyume, D combination karitungyume, E combination karitungyume. Right? Saman duguruwa ta dinema E bad duguruwa. Then we have to combine all these points. Combining all these points, what we are getting? We are getting A and B. A, B. This one, A, B, right? So, A, B curve we are getting, which is nothing but production possibility curve. Is that clear to you? Got it? Very simple, right? Okay, so this is your PPC curve. Now next one D, we have to go for attainable and unattainable. See here, we have to see attainable and unattainable combinations of output. Attainable means that can be achieved. Achieved to be unattainable, opposite of it. Is that clear? Now see here what I have done here. A point here, we will take up S point. Okay, not only here, kawalitine degree. Kawalitine degree la di kabla di curve chaswa. Digi chilo kawalatine digre. Make it here, make it here, make it here, make it here, wherever. So this region, S region. So I'll make it here S region is unattainable region chagire. Unattainable region. Is it given here? See here. Point F is unattainable region sachare. Now what does it mean? Rwa. Digi chilola beyond this. Okay, from A to B. Beyond this, a producer cannot or will not be able to produce anything. Go to swear. Okay. Reason karich na. Because they koran nang lo le karicha du na resources station joti assumptions nang lo le fully and efficiently utilized chigirela soa and the fully and efficiently utilized chene a combination dendes chik roba produce chetugure the chilo la dotubge mare. Beyond this, a producer will not be able to produce anything. Reason dikaresana resources the zodo gorda fully utilized labsa maswe, right? The digi chilo la produce chetugge marta producer gi resources zotsa du gore. Okay, check. Then nibadi points on PPC or inside the karichegiresana an attainable region. Attainable region. That means, see here, points on PPC means dinzo ruwa. Dinzo points doing dua. Anywhere, kawalatine digire ruwa dikhan la PPC curve dikhan la. Or inside nang lo ngeti shaginda de la. So this is karichonso as the unattainable region, and this is attainable. Reason attainable region because resources the fully pejetang to vioma. Di nanglo ina resources tanda pejetang gorwa. Right? Tang shimpachi chadu gorwa. Right? Di ina resources fully and efficiently pejetang the district produce chetoputuwa. Right? So points on PPC or inside region is attainable region chadu gore. Now this year, all points on PPC or inside the PPC are attainable combinations of output with the given resources and technology. Thus, any point on the boundary line or within the boundary line of production with its shaded area is a point that shows attainable combinations of two goods. The boundary line and six so boundary line in the jela shula yungre. The curve la soa gela gitila six shemba boundary line. Rwa lamne digire. Kensuwa cheche. Any point outside the boundary line of production shows unattainable combination of outputs of two goods. So they'll see the shaded, they'll take shaded area within the shaded area shaded area di chadu. Right? And din nanglo che di point ki khanla din su ri attain che thobia ki region chadu gore outside rwa and point yona din su ri attain che thobge mare, which is called as unattainable combinations of output lagos. Okay, so this is a PPC. So whenever you are studying tanange kari discuss cheso tangbo dila assumptions. I've started from assumptions. Okay, so assumptions then district tishula followed by PPC meaning. Then we went for PPC schedule. On the basis of this table schedule, PPC curve, rawa, draw cheswa, then description of this PPC curve. Then we have seen the attainable and unattainable combination of output.